Yo, it is not something you should deal with or ignore. If you have a pain, that's your body indicating that something is wrong and it wants you to heal it. So if you're not careful over time, guess what's gonna happen? You keep pinching, eventually snap and tear. That thing is gonna tear. You're gonna have a rotator cuff tear. You're gonna be out the game for months, you know. Could be officially out like Kobe when he just went through it and he had to get that shoulder surgery and retired, you know.
You now rocking with the best.
What's up, Marcelino, the Infinite Ninja here, and today I just want to talk about something that I had a conversation about yesterday. One of my friends was asking about his shoulder. He had shoulder pain, and he was like, yo, every time I lift, it hurts. You know, what's a quick fix? What can I take to get rid of this pain? And so I want to take some time out to just address that question and really, you know, give you the quickest, simplest solution to get you back to where you want to be without pain, whether it's from sleeping, lifting stuff up, whatever you're doing when it's bothering you. I know personally I've suffered with shoulder impingement, tendonitis, and I know how it can interfere with, you know, a person's livelihood. Specifically me competing on American Ninja Warrior, the first time in 2016, I actually was dealing with shoulder impingement and just completely ignored it for almost a year before it finally gave out. It was about to tear, and luckily I saw a doctor just in time. Right here, I'm gonna give you a couple of quick things you can do at home, some exercises, nutrition, things you can take, get rid of that inflammation in there and whatever it may be. Most of you who have shoulder pain out there and you don't know what it is, it's probably an impingement. And a quick test you can do at home, self-test to see if it's an impingement is, I believe this is called the Hawkins test. You put opposite hand on the opposite shoulder, and what you want to do is this right here. And if you start to feel pain as your shoulder is raising up, then that's a good indication that it could be an impingement. So make sure you do both sides, and then you can feel a difference there. Or if you're just lifting overhead and that's when you start to feel the pain, you know, it's most likely going to be some type of impingement or rotator cuff issue. Now here's the thing, and if you're like me, you're stubborn and you're like, oh, it's just a shoulder, I got another good one, I'm just gonna bull through it. Yo, it is not something you should deal with or ignore. If you have a pain, that's your body indicating that something is wrong and it wants you to heal it. All right, so a lot of the times we just ignore it and we push through and we think it's something we have to deal with, when it could be very simple to, you know, fix. I believe it was the great Hippocrates, the father of medicine, who said healing takes time, but it sometimes also requires opportunity. So check it out. This is your opportunity right here to heal that shoulder once and for all, and to have the knowledge that it takes to heal yourself. So you can do like I did, go see a physical therapist or a sports doctor, whatever it may be. That was the route because I had other injuries. But I learned along the way how to heal myself. I was taught by the good Ryan Perry, who's out of NovaCare here in Chicago. He's actually the physical therapist for the Chicago Fire. Shout out to him. He's dealing with pro athletes such as myself and others, and he's able to get them back to performing at a high level. And you know, he definitely took care of me, something I've been dealing with for years. He was able to fix within a matter of weeks, and I followed his program and his exercises, and I'll be sharing some of those with you. So definitely take notes. This is from somebody who's certified G in the game and knows what he's talking about. If you do have a pain, don't ignore it, because here's the thing. If you ignore it, it can lead to more wear and tear, and eventually, yes, actually tear. So when you have an impingement, essentially you got two bones. You got the humerus bone, the upper arm, and you have the shoulder blade, the scapula, and in between that you have the rotator cuff. It's just a bunch of tendons, and every time you lift up, basically it's pinching. It's pinching a tendon. That's what that impingement, hence the name pinch. It's pinching a tendon, so that's what the pain is coming from. So if you're not careful over time, guess what's gonna happen? You keep pinching, eventually snap and tear. That thing is gonna tear. You're gonna have a rotator cuff tear, and you can be out the game for months. You know, it could be officially out like Kobe when he just went through it and he had to get that shoulder surgery and retired. You know, so take care of your body. That's your vessel. This is your vehicle. We only get one. So make sure you take care of it. You don't want to have to get to the point where you're gonna need a surgery. Definitely do what you gotta do to make sure you avoid that. First things first is your posture. So focus on your posture when it comes to shoulder pain. A lot of us, maybe we have jobs, we're hunched over at a desk, we're looking down, we have the rounded shoulders. Real quick, something you can do at your desk or stand up, bring your shoulder blades back and down. All right, so you can do that as an exercise. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So that's the first exercise. Do that a good 10 times. Make sure you're breathing. Close your eyes, get the full effect. Yo, instantly I'm feeling better, seriously. Oh, another thing I want to show you how you can tell if you have internal rotation is when you stand up, do your thumbs point forward or do they point in facing each other? So if they're rotated in, then that's a good sign that you have some kind of impingement or something going on with your shoulders, or it could be leading to that. So you want to be here, not here. The next exercise, call this a single arm push down. And you can do this with a chair, simple, or a tabletop, whatever you have. So you're gonna push down and you're gonna slowly walk back. Pushing down the entire time. Okay, so for those first two exercises, those are essentially opening up that space in between the two bones to relieve some of that pinching. You want to do those daily. You can do those multiple times a day. Anytime you think about it, like, oh yeah, my posture's bad, I'm gonna rotate back and down. The next thing we want to get into is stretching of the back, of the chest. I mean, you want to stretch your chest muscles. So easy one you can do is on a door frame. You can do a single arm at a time, bend your arm at 90 degrees and just turn out. You can do from a split stance, the inside leg forward, and then just turn out and back. Bring it about right here, and then you want to just turn out. You should feel that. It's a good stretch, all that opening up. Simple way you can do it. Behind the back stretch, this one as well. That's good. Get one of these bad boys. Big foam roller. You want to get the long one. You want to get that long one, yo. And you're going to slide it here between your shoulder blades along your spine. And you're just going to lay on it. Lay on it. You can rock side to side a little bit. You can open your arms up and really open up that chest. Feel that stretch coming in. All right, so they'll give you the first two components, which were posture, stretching. Third, strength exercises. So when it comes to strength exercises, you want to do things that are going to help you externally rotate. The first one I like is using one of these bad boys here. All it is a big rubber band. And in fact, there's a company called Rubber Bandits. I'll put the link in. And go ahead and order you a set of these. I'm telling you, this will save your life. But it's simple. You grab them just like that, and you're gonna do pull aparts. Now you want to make sure you're not hunched up. Don't want to be doing that. No, none of this stuff. No hunched shoulders. You want to be good posture. Breathing, relaxed, and under control. Sometimes I see people doing this right here, like, no, none of this and none of this, all right? Form is everything. When it comes to this and you want to really heal yourself, keep your form on point. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is single arm external rotations. With this one, the key is to keep your elbow in tight so there's no space. Don't leave any gaps. We don't want a gap right here, all right? Keep that elbow in tight, tuck it in, and keep your forearm parallel to the floor. Do 10 of those, really good form. Do a little bit more, 15. If you get to like 20, then you probably need a heavier resistance band or double them up. Another one, grab your dumbbells and you're gonna extend out about 45 degrees. Keep the arms straight. Remember again, no hunching. You wanna keep the arms straight. Bringing them up and down. Lastly, nutrition is key. Nutrition. So you want to focus on anti-inflammatory foods such as leafy green vegetables, bok choy is very good, celery, blueberries, even pineapple, in addition to things like chia seeds, flax seeds, turmeric. And lastly, you want to get some type of omega-3s. So you can do fish oil, or if you're plant-based such as myself, I use what's called like algae. There's algae omega-3s, so that'll be something you can use if you're more plant-based. Definitely re-look into that if you are plant-based, because there is a difference from fish oil and vegan fish oil, which is like an algae with essentially the fish eat. Now, if you do all of that, you do the exercises, the stretches, posture, that shoulder pain can be gone in as little as a day or a few weeks, just depending on the severity. Or if it's really bad, it could take a few months, but patience is key. Consistency is key. And mindset, believe in it. I believe in you, y'all. So do it, take care of that pain. Much love to all of y'all. Thanks for watching. Hope this video helped out. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to learn about next, and I'll do my best to break it down, get rid of all the scientific jargon, and just give you the straightforward answer on how to heal your body and become your optimal being. Let's go infinite. Peace.